What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, we could have predicted what is this outcome with Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson breaking up. And obviously, Kanye West was breaking up. He was dating, several IG models, breaking up with them every 2 or 3 weeks. It seems like almost like every day. But now Kim and Pete Davidson have gone their separate ways, which I believe Kim Kardashian was the one that pulled the plug. And the relationship starts off on bad terms in the first place. Why? And I try to teach you guys this all the time. Whenever you are the younger man, more broke than the lady, you are already in big trouble. Provided that if that lady was in her prime, she would not date you. Think about what I'm saying. If that lady is older than you and she will date you now, but in her prime, she would not date you, it lets you know that she can't get anybody else but you. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, there are tons of guys who want to be with Kim Kardashian. She's beautiful. Kim Kardashian has 4 children by Kanye West. Despite her being a billionaire, there are not many guys on her level willing to have that as an option for them. No. Dealing with Kanye West on Instagram? No. 4 kids? No. Who's going to typically deal with that? Somebody not on her level. A guy like Pete Davidson, who is, in my honest opinion, not as talented as Kanye West, young, can be used for maybe his looks for the woman or his sexual abilities. That's all he can give her. He's not on the same socioeconomic class. He don't have her work ethic. He's not a man that she would marry. He is a in the meantime, in between time kind of guy. And he felt that for whatever reason, he was on Kanye's level. Getting tattoos of her and all this other stuff. Here's the situation. Pete is a young guy, 27, 28. He doesn't know what it's like dealing with a woman that has responsibilities. Okay? I can tell you that I'm 41. When you deal with a lady who has responsibilities, it's different. You can't just be over there every night. She can't just come with you anywhere. You're 28. You don't know what it's like to take care of a family. And as soon as you get, like there's a song, Further On Up the Road, right? Bobby Blue Bland. Taking care of a woman is a hard job. Especially if you're a woman who's used to be taken care of in the right way. And I know Kanye West is problematic, but Kanye West is invested into those kids. Pete Davidson is not. And you can say what you want to say about Kanye being crazy. He wants to be a father to those kids. Pete Davidson wants to have fun. He can try to be a dad, but he doesn't know how to be a dad. Taking care of women is a full-time job. You have to be motivated to want to do it. Pete Davidson is motivated to screw her and be in love with her and do things that are worthless. He's not a long-term option. So the age gap already is different. He's not mature enough. Okay? He might want to do things. She can't just leave up and go leave the house and do it. He's looking for somebody that has more flexibility. She can't be that flexible. And also, here's another thing too. Let's just be real. She can't learn anything from the guy. She can't get anything from the guy. All you are is a good time. Sex, thank you. Fun, thank you. But do I think you're going to be the kind of person that's going to help me build my legacy and brand? No. Bye, sir. You got to go. It was good while it lasted, man. But I can't get anything from you as a woman. That's all she's saying. And let me tell you guys something. A lot of you brothers out there are going to find yourselves in similar situations where you become son husbands or husband sons. Shout out to Tia Son Johnson. You're a young man. You're dealing with a woman that's much older than you, more experienced than you, more financially literate than you. And as a woman, if you're mature, you can't save money. You can't do the same things that her husband was doing. You're going to turn her off because it's only up to a woman is going to compare you to the other guy. Any woman who wants something for her life is going to compare you as a man to what she's had. And despite Kanye West being crazy as hell, he is a better provider, a better leader. Maybe if it was just her in the picture, it'd be different, but it's not. And this is what a lot of guys are going to go through when you date single moms. Now, I don't have a problem with single moms. I know that you have moms that are single that were married and divorced or have never been married. Here's the reality, guys. They don't know if you're going to be in the picture or not. So how can they ever put you first? A lot of guys are like, man, I don't want to date women with kids. Their kids come first. I mean, it makes sense, right? They carried these kids for 9 months. They have a more invested interest in the kids than you. So of course they're not going to put you first. It's ridiculous. But a lot of you guys are going to have a problem with that because you can't access her when you want. Or you don't want to be around the kids all like that. Then if you're that kind of man, then I'm telling you what's going to happen. No matter how fine she is, how beautiful she is, a woman with kids is always, especially if she's successful, she's always going to have those priorities because she don't know if you're going to be there or not. And that should be fine. Which is why a lot of guys need to really take it seriously if you're going to date a woman with kids. Number one, can you deal with baby daddy issues? Because while you're sitting there fighting with baby daddy, you don't know she might got plans to get back with him. And that is exactly what Pete Davidson's going to find out. If I'm not mistaken, somebody told me that she was promoting the Yeezy brand on her page. So there she goes, going back to Kanye. Pete Davidson got all those tattoos. You look stupid. You look dumb. You got used. Okay? And you're a beta male to her. Guys got to look at that. Do you want to be used in certain aspects or kicked out? Not all single moms will use you. I'm not saying that, but there's some cases where you're going to have a woman that's dealing with a man and it's you're fighting against the guy and she's going to get back with him. It's the reality. And what are you going to get from the relationship? Now, Kim Kardashian obviously is very beautiful and it makes sense because he's dating like one of the hottest celebrities in the world and he'll benefit, his career will benefit from it at all. But most of you guys, what's the benefit that you're going to get? Most of you guys are going to say nothing. Like, damn, I'm dealing with Kim Kardashian or I'm dealing with this chick over here. I'm not getting nothing from it. What are you going to get? What are you going to get? That's the question you want to talk about. If you don't get anything, what are you going to get? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again for another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.